This segment brought to you by Sure Crop, liquid crop nutrition delivered right to your farm.
We're back. Now Dwayne and Brad Karmen discuss changes at USDA, including a new farmers.gov website.
Dwayne Taves joining you once again here on Ag AM in Kansas, and an opportunity to catch up with Brad Karmen with USDA and acting administrator of some of those programs within USDA, and some policy advising to new opportunities at USDA as well. Brad, talk a little bit about what you do and why the importance is there for growers across the country.
So the Farm Service Agency provides a safety net for farmers. We run lots of programs. Probably the most famous is ARC PLC. We have Conservation Reserve Program, which helps the environment. And farmers come to us usually as the first choice for the safety net programs.
And we think about why that's important. Obviously, in today's market economy that we're in, there are tumultuous times, be it weather adversely affecting producers or the marketplace that's just pretty tough at times with low commodity prices. It all impacts producers, and through that safety net, they've got some options now to look at revenue savings.
Sure. In the 2014 Farm Bill, a new program, ARC PLC, farmers are able to insure or protect against revenue losses under the ARC program and price losses under the Price Loss Control Program, the PLC program.
So can you tell us a little bit about, from the policy advisory capacity, what exactly it is, entails, and how we're trying to do things differently at USDA?
Sure. I met with the secretary the day after he was sworn in. Right after he was sworn in, we were dealing with the wildfires in Texas and Kansas, and the secretary ingrained upon us that first day our focus should be on customer service. Who are our customers? Farmers. So he told us that we need to, whenever we issue rules, we need to make sure we're taking care of the farmers first. And one of the first things the secretary did was put together an undersecretary's office, Farm Production and Conservation. And that combined Farm Service Agency, NRCS, Natural Resources Conservation Service, and RMA, the Risk Management Agency. Those three agencies deal with farmers. So we have common customers. We have one undersecretary now, and our undersecretary was just confirmed today, Bill Northey, will be coming on board soon to help us implement all programs under the three agencies.
We think about for the producer, most of those are all in a one-stop shop environment there at their county office. It only makes sense that we do a more coordinated effort. There's no need to replicate and multiply some of those forms and data that's already there and available if the head office will approve it.
Right. The secretary said, he's visited some of the county offices. He says oftentimes there are two doors, one for NRCS and one for FSA, Farm Service Agency. The secretary said to the extent there's a wall dividing those two, take down the wall, literally take down the wall, have one door for the customers to come in, so either agency or both agencies can service that farmer.
And ultimately it is those tax dollars that supports the budget. When we get that passed, obviously another farm bill will be put in place, and hopefully we continue to see the kind of cooperative effort from the top down.
Correct. Also, the secretary said we want to have a presence on the internet. We developed a new website, farmers.gov. It deals with the three agencies, RMA, NRCS, and FSA. One place for farmers to go to find information about government programs. We're currently building that right now, and we want to solicit advice from producers on the design and what information should be on there. So if farmers go to farmers.gov now, they can send us their comments. We'll help us develop that website.
Our thanks to Mr. Karmen with USDA joining us here on Ag AM in Kansas. Jamie, we'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Dwayne. Come back after the break for this week's Kansas Farm Bureau update.
My name is Bill Meredith, and I farm about 7,000 acres. We raise about 150 head of longhorn cattle. It was real frustrating for me to not be able to have my hands on it. When I'd come down in the morning, almost cry because my back was hurting so bad and my memory was so bad, and had been to Mayo's clinic feeling like it was nothing was happening as fast as I'd like to see it happen. My land guy come and pulled up beside me and he asked me how I was doing. I told him I wasn't doing worth a darn. He was telling me about this treatment they were doing down there in Manhattan. Anyway, we come up here and got this treatment, put some in my shoulders because I couldn't bend my head like this. I finally started getting my memory back, and I'm able to do about everything I was doing before, maybe more. I went outside and raised my hand and praised the Lord, you know.